G'day everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum. And as you can see, it is another rainy day, but when I woke up a little bit earlier, I did hear some thunder as well. So I'm not 100% sure if that is thanks to the cloud bottle that we had and we used or experimented with yesterday. Potentially that could be the case, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure of this just yet. If it triggers rainy days the next day, perhaps maybe, this thing can be quite useful for potentially, summoning Jimmy when you need him. So that's not a bad use for it. Another thing here from the... Well, actually, no, this is a different person. The fishing tipster. Fishing tip, an undiscovered fish has been spotted in the unknown location. Okay, if anyone wants to find it, they should be fishing all day. I have no idea what this means, unknown location. We could save this, because we could come back to it. But for the rest of it, actually, so I've just saved that, but how do I actually access the saved stuff? I'm not entirely sure. Do we have another menu somewhere in here to access pieces of mail that we potentially have saved? I don't see it anywhere, but anyway guys, let's get the day started, otherwise we're gonna run out of time, obviously. Now it's been a few days since I've played, but if I recall, we sort of tried our best to look for those doggos the other day, and again we excuse me, we haven't really found a special type of doggo out there, which is unfortunate because I really want to get a brother or sister for good old Spike. But, yeah, we're really having no luck. I'm sort of thinking about just going with, a plain doggo, maybe a white one or something like that. Just that we can get that whole thing done and actually have a spare doggo. Recall, we were sort of trying to get a spare kennel, but I forgot that you actually get those from Irwin, right? You don't actually craft them, so you actually have to buy those, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a while since we've done that. So we should actually go and speak to Irwin, see if we can get another dog kennel. And I don't know if that maybe unlocks the ability to find those doggos potentially. Who knows? But I figure maybe we should just get the kennel first. And at least by having it, if we do come across the doggo that we want, then, we can bring it home and it'll already have like a suitable home to stay in, which will be good. I need the scythe as well today, and let's just chuck these in here for the second, and let's just do what we need to do with the animals here. Grab some milk and our wool. And, yeah, I should actually grab all of these eggs as well. Fertilizer's done. Should actually deal with the fertilizer. So we've got enough using the Wombat poos. I reckon maybe we'll just do another batch with bones. So let's drop that in. And I don't think I'm going to be using the fertilizer right now, so I'm just probably going to put the fertilizer away for the time being. Alright. So let's grab seeds as well. So we need some wheat, and we're going to need some onions as well. We are sort of running out of space though in the inventory, so that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, so let's grab our wheat first. Alright, good stuff. And yeah, we don't have enough fertilizer for even one row here, so let's just leave that. Actually, I better replace the wheat that we've just taken out. And onions. I did gather some onions the other day. I think what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be fixing up these two tiles. I probably want to just wait for the timing of the rest of it to fix up before we actually put the fertilizer in. I'm sure we picked up onions somewhere. Ah, here we go. Just chuck all of that in. Alright, I think that's looking good. Yeah, our mighty seed is not looking too hot. So, I don't think we're going to get some Vegemite this season, guys. Unfortunately, the rest of the folks have not really been helping us out properly, which is really unfortunate. Anyway, let's put the scythe away. And anything else we can put away here? Oh, yes, we've got the camera. We should actually, again, think about taking a picture of the Western Connection at some point. We're still waiting on the bottle brush to grow, so there's that. I think we're done here. We do need to feed Spike, but we don't actually have any meat on us, so we're gonna have to fetch some meat before we do that. Speaking of Spike, I'm not entirely sure where he is. And that sort of worries me a little bit. Okay, jet ski doing its hovering trick. Where is he? He was here this morning, right? Definitely saw him this morning, I recall that. But I'm not entirely sure where he is right now. Ah, there he is. Oh, goodness me. That boy always makes me worry. Alright, let's head into town. So yeah, it is thundering right now, so I'm sort of hoping maybe we can find some thunder eggs. Again, still clueless as to how the thunder eggs work and when we can actually go out and look for thunder eggs. I always sort of thought perhaps maybe it has something to do with the wary moos as well. Like, if the thunder maybe strikes some of their eggs, it becomes like a thunder egg or something like that. I have no idea. That's just the theory that I have. And I could be completely wrong. Okay, so we have... Okay, only 3 brews for some reason. Maybe we didn't have enough... Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got enough of the ingredients. Let's check on our brews here. Okay, we've got some wattle tea, so let's actually get a wattle brew going as well. And yeah, just going to spend a little bit of time putting things away. Now, I think for the day we might, I guess, focus a little bit more on getting the large farm up and running. We do need to create another set of sprinklers, if I'm not mistaken, so, you know, we'll get to that in a moment. Let's put that away. Let's put these away. And let's get a few things processing. Pick up our tools here. And honey goes here, and tin sheets go here. Okay. I'm gonna hang on to the doggo collar for a little bit more, I guess. As you never know when these interesting doggos might appear. Although they've never appeared once. I'm just sort of keeping it just in case, you know. Do we have enough space? I think so. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Let's just go into town. Check the board for a second. A shipping request we need to do. We've got 27 cooked meat to complete for Franklin. So that's, yeah, that's going to take up quite a lot of our meat, unfortunately, but that's okay. 24 cement fences. Doesn't sound too hard. Anything else we need to do while we're here? We do need to check on the amber. Just going to drop our dinks in, and let's see. Yes, we had that purple vase the other day, and, you know, I'm not really a big fan. It seems a little bit too big. Do we need to buy any more seeds? Okay, the greenhouse is not open. Alright, well, let's focus on getting the sprinklers up and running here. So I can't remember if we have crafted a couple of normal sprinklers already. I have a feeling we don't, like we haven't. So we'll probably just start off with the normal sprinklers. Let's see. So normal sprinklers. Okay, we need copper bars. We've got only 4, so let's get a few more copper bars going as well. Alright, that should be enough copper. And, okay, so iron's going to be a limiting factor for us to get it up to the advanced stage. But at the very least, we can get the 2 copper sprinklers first, and then we'll go out and we'll look around for a little bit more iron. We need springs, and we need quartz crystals. Alright, good stuff. Let's get this done. Okay, 1 more copper bar, apparently I need. So, let's just wait in front of this furnace here. Alright, great. Apologies, guys. I feel like my voice is not so great today, because I did go out last night. Again, sort of a bar situation, and it was very noisy. Had to shout a lot to talk to people. But it was fun. But we always have to pay the next day. So apologies for the very husky sounding voice. Alright, so we've got the 2 sprinklers. We'll go out and see if we can find some more iron. And yeah, I'm keen on sort of just exploring around on this very rainy / stormy day to see if we can find any of those thunder eggs. You never know, right? Or maybe we might even find some doggos. Who knows? Speaking of doggos, I should feed our good friend here. He's probably pretty hungry by now. There you go. Alright, you stay here, boy. You're on the right side of the farm, so that's good. Grab this guy and chuck him in. Whoops. Alright. Okay, haven't seen a lot of iron, but hopefully we can get a little bit more. Because we're going to need, at the very least, what? If we need 5 bars for each, we need what, about 25 ores or something like that. I think we've got maybe a few sitting in the in storage already. Just gonna spend a little bit of time clearing things up here, since this is sort of the rough soil territory. It might be a good idea just to get rid of ore nodes to, you know, encourage those opals to show up. Nice, couple of old key, excuse me, old keys there, which we definitely need. I think we are almost at the point where we've got enough keys to potentially go into the second tier of the deep mines. So we'll think about that. Think about doing that very shortly. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. Yep, plenty of tin. Not a lot of iron though, which is not great. Actually, one thing that I forgot to check is whether or not Sheila's in town. Because I would like Sheila to move in sometime soon. There we go. Got a little bit of iron here at the quarry. Let's grab that. Let's continue to see if we can find some keys. Shiny discs. I think we've got quite a lot of shiny discs by now. Maybe it's about time that we sell off those shiny discs to Franklin. Ah, yes, and there's still this area that we need to continue working on as well. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, we've run out of dirt paths as well. We should actually craft a few more. Alright, if I recall, there's probably not a lot of ores or anything like that around here, so gonna have to turn back, I think. Yeah, those ores basically spawn mostly in the rough soil sort of biome. So we're gonna want to try and look for more of those sections. And yeah, perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to mark down where, like, large patches of rough soil might be. That way we sort of have a bit more of a direction of where to go when we decide to sort of go out to look for ores. It's been a while. Maybe we'll grab a few Wirimu eggs, because why not? Can always sell those off. Okay. We are pissing off the entire tribe. Let's grab another one. And we'll leave the last one there. You know, I'm not that cruel to take every single egg. I need to have some offspring to survive, right? And I'm sure that's not really a mechanic in this game, but still. Okay, only 6 iron ores. So my bad, guys. I think we're going to need, instead of 25 ores, we're probably going to need 50 ores. So I highly doubt that we'll be able to find 50 ores today. So it might be that we have to sort of come back to the farm after we visit the deep mines. That's potentially how it's going to have to go. But yeah, it is coming along though. I'm a little bit worried about how much how many seeds we've got to actually work with the farm. And I'm not entirely sure if I should start with a wheat farm or a sugarcane farm. I mean, sugarcane is perhaps maybe the thing that we've got the most seeds for. Let's see here. Is a tent up? No. Okay. Alright. I'll spend a little bit of time just selling stuff off to John because it is a Friday. And yeah, that's right. We've got the measuring tape. I should buy that actually. Ah, I see you've got a nice amber chunk there. Looks like it weighs around 3.77 kilos. How does 73,000 sound for it? Let me consult the notebook, guys, because I have a feeling that we had a better price the other day. We had 77 the other day, so this is coming pretty close, but look, we're not strapped for cash, so we may as well sort of wait. Ah, yes, it's 6 o'clock and he's done for the day. Damn it. Alright. Got plenty of eggs here, waiting for John to open in a couple more days, I suppose. Alright, so let's just continue doing a little bit more work over here, and I figure, you know, if we're not going to be able to do anything with the farm today, then perhaps maybe the answer is going to be completing some of these tasks that we've got to do, and also maybe continuing some of the path work that we have to do. We went out there to the north west, and yeah, we've got a few pathways to sort of repair or complete, so we should get that done. Let's see here. So 24 cement fences done. We probably need a little bit more cement now. Actually, before we go see Theo, let's maybe just drop all of these in. I think Theo works late, doesn't he? So he's probably still in here. There he is. Welcome to the museum. What can I do for you? Want to chat? Oh, what do you want to chat about? I did that thing for you, Theo. Oh, Bonza, you crafted 24 cement fences for me? Here you go. 24 cement fences. Thanks a lot, Blue. When I put up that post, I knew you'd be the one to pull through for me. Here's your 4,000 Dink. Sweet. Alright. And let's maybe complete that other task as well. Ah, yes, it's the meat grilling request. So let's just have a massive barbecue in the rain. That's okay. I'm sure we won't get sick or anything like that. Oh, plenty of stuff here, don't we? Let me maybe tidy up the inventory a tiny bit. And that might actually help a little bit more in terms of managing all this stuff. So let's chuck all the junk in here. Chuck all the ores in here. Yeah, only 17 iron ores for the moment. I'll chuck keys in there. So we've got 16 keys. look, let's work a little bit more on finding a few more keys before we go in. I think I'll be comfortable if we've got like 20 keys. Let's chuck more wheat in. And let's continue grilling this meat. So it's... how many was it? 27 cooked meat. Okay. So, how are we looking here? 24. Okay, so just need 3 more. And I won't grill any more than that because we don't exactly need it, so... Alright, so let's... perhaps I may just put a few more things away here. Cheese goes there. Actually, no. Where are we keeping cheese? We're not keeping cheese anywhere. Let's keep cheese there, and flour. Yep, goes in here. Okay. And yeah, let's continue to make a little bit more cement here. And let's go out and see if we can find Franklin somewhere. Franklin! Franklin? There he is. I wonder if there are plans for any taller buildings than the bank. Because that'd be kind of cool. A cordial greeting to you, Blue. I did that thing for you, Franklin. Wow, you really got the shipment ready for me? I sure did. There you go, 27 cooked meats. Thanks a lot, Blue. You've really saved me. I didn't think I'd get that shipment filled. Here's your 47,000 Dink. Decent reward, I suppose, but, you know, ooh. That was a little bit of a surprise. Was not expecting a croc right here. Jeez, we've still got a bit of a problem with crocs coming into the town. I'm not entirely sure where this one's sort of come in from. But, yeah, not happy about that. I wonder where they're sort of coming in from. Because this is like a couple of tiles high, right? So they shouldn't really be able to get in from here. Are they getting in from here, perhaps, or... yeah, who knows? Who knows? I didn't really see where that croc came in from, so I'm not really going to be able to fix anything in town to sort of prevent them from coming in further. Black boat shoes. I'll leave that for the time being. More cement. Yep, here we go. Now, I do want to make some more steps, guys, because we're going to need a few steps in the northwest, if we're going to fix up that area. So let's grab maybe a couple of batches of steps. If I can find it. There we go. Yeah, and I'm definitely much more... I guess interested in using stone steps rather than the ramps, because the ramps, they don't exactly look very nice on the sides. They don't, like, the sides look, I think, plain white instead of you know, matching the soil type, which would be, you know, would have been my preference to have the soil type sort of matched. The other thing that we should actually create is some more of these rock paths, so let's get a few more of those. And yeah, we could potentially continue working on a few more pathways while, again, searching for some more keys, some more iron, and that might be the night, guys. Could also place down a few signs here and there. I do want to sort of take out some of the signs that we've already put down, particularly the signs that are made from wood, and just replace them. So we'll think about doing that as well. But yeah, what a day. Very rainy. I'm not entirely sure if, you know, if there's anything we can do about finding thunder eggs in this weather. Oh, you know what? I just had an idea, but we've got the weather station. The next time we go ahead and use the cloud bottle, or I forget what it's called, bottle of clouds or whatever, perhaps maybe we should consider checking the weather station while we do that to see if it actually changes the, you know, the forecasted weather for the next day, if that makes sense. Because if it does, then, you know, we know exactly what the thing does, essentially. Yeah, there are wary moos here in the way, which maybe I'll work on the road connecting to this section on another day. But my main priority is actually fixing up all of this. Now, one thing that I forgot to do today, completely forgot to do today, was actually check in with Franklin about the lawnmower. Because I did mention the other day that I'm now sort of interested in at least giving the lawnmower a try. Oh man, alright. Just like that, we've ran out already. I need maybe a couple more batches for this section here. Oh well, that's okay. We'll get to it. Let me just take a look here. So, pathway towards this side is sort of done. I do sort of want to, you know, make another pathway that sort of goes there. Let's just quickly check out and scope out the area to see which way we need to go. Okay, we definitely need a hell of a lot more steps, because I feel like we're probably going to go up and down a few different areas. $10:30 already. I mean, sorry, 11:30 already. That happened very quick. Alright, so that's sort of an elevated area there. I don't think we're going to be able to sort of cross from that side. I'm going to have to cross from here somewhere. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's perhaps maybe think about how we're going to design things from here. So we probably need to just get rid of a few of these mangroves. Is there a way to grow mangroves, guys? Do you guys know? Do I sort of... I have a feeling I've probably asked this question before, but then I never really got around to, you know, growing any mangroves in the end. But, you know, like if you had a bit of a shortage of mangroves in your area, like is there a way to actually fix that problem? I mean, I have no idea, so... hence the question. Yeah, let me know, guys. Anyway. Once again, we're going to need a few more steps for this bridge as well. So, we'll be crafting a few more at some point. Let me convert the soil and... okay, random gears down there. Alright, and let's just print a little bit more soil over this side. And we should be able to get a bridge in place. Alright, good stuff. nothing that we can really eat here, is there? Just trying to look around to see if there's any fruit that we can quickly harvest and munch on. But anyway, we've got a spare bridge here. We've probably been carrying around this bridge for a very long time. So it's about time that we use it. So happy about that. And now we should be able to sort of continue a little bit more of a pathway over this side. And yeah, we're going to set up another camping spot right here. And speaking of camping, I think we're probably going to be ending the episode here. There we go. Got some bananas. Let's just quickly grab that. And that should let us sort of continue on with the day a tiny bit more. Actually, let's check out what this is. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. A bit disappointed today because I thought we were going to do a bit more of the large farming. But that didn't really happen. We didn't really have enough iron for it. So I figure maybe we should do a session where we again collect a lot of iron. And that should be the focus of our sort of deep mine trip, if that makes sense. But, you know, I sort of want to go into the second tier of deep mines as well. And if we go to the second tier of deep mines, then, you know, I don't really want to just focus on looking for iron. It seems like a waste of time to just be looking for iron. So, yeah, bit of a conundrum, a little bit of a dilemma. Alright, so I'm happy with the pathway there. I think we'll just place a few more and sort of have it peter off, if that makes sense. Again, I think I've been doing that in several different locations. And yeah, maybe we should just clear out the area, make sure that, you know, if we do travel here with the bike, we're not going to be crashing into things. Specifically, probably around here. Alright, good stuff. So, I think maybe the last thing that we should do is just place down a nice fireplace and a sleeping bag around here. And yeah, enjoy this nice beach. We're going to be sort of doing it a little bit rough tonight in the middle of this storm. So hopefully, you know, we don't get sick or anything like that while we sleep out here. But yeah, it's probably better than sort of having to work our way all the way back to the house. Although, you know, I guess at the start of tomorrow's episode, we're probably just going to be, you know, making our way back to the farm anyway to start off with. But anyway, let's chuck the campfire down and sleeping bag. I think we're going to be calling it a night. Yeah, as I said, guys, not sure about this episode and the previous one as well, actually. I feel like we haven't been that productive in terms of doing new things. Looking for keys, obviously we've done that before. Looking for doggos, again, not having much success there. But at least we're using some of the time that we've got in these days to sort of do a few things all at once and try and get closer to some of our longer term goals. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.